Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Monsters Are Coming Rock and Road. We're gonna try to do, I would like to try and do a explosion or maybe a burn build. I know we tried to do a burn build before and that didn't work out at all, but I think I'm gonna run it back with the town hall and the guard. And we're gonna kick it up to expert mode. No laughs, shaking hands. And we're just gonna run it on the road to Elderwood. I would like to try and get the surround a tower with boosting buildings achievement to get the, what is it, the reliquary? One of the other cities. And then if we get the 20 rerolls as well, these are terrible. I guess damage per neighborhood? I don't know if I'm going to get much in the way of a neighborhood. Maybe. There's an upgrade. You know what? We said explosion build. We're sticking with our guns here. Let's try to get this gold. You're not going to get caught there. Good. Hack our way through. There we go. Dump it all off. Sweep it around. Ouch. Explosion kills generate an ice shard. So if we're doing explosion build, let's do explosion build. We could get that neighborhood that gets you explosion size, but I think the explosions that generate ice shard is very interesting. More attack damage. Got a little heal there. Another explosion. Adjacent towers cooldowns are reduced by 20% each time a minion dies. Does that mean like forever? or just one time? I think we're just gonna stick with the explosion build. I'm not sure what that means. For like 20% for each minion for all time is crazy. But that can't possibly be what they mean. Because if you keep reducing your cooldown by 20% each time a minion dies forever, that's crazy talk. These are not great, so let's get a reroll. Adjacent towers doing damage is fine, but I think I'm gonna go multiple freezing bombards back here. I know we're leaving that compass tower back there, but kind of missed our opportunity to grab it. Sweep through you guys. You can't. I don't want you damaging my tower too badly. Another explosion boy. Ice damage to burning enemies. So we're not doing burning damage. We're doing explosion damage. They're different. Don't get it twisted. Not the same. Now, on the other hand, a speed upgrade to our firing, much appreciated, I believe. Don't let the tree. I almost dead. I'm almost dead. I just realized. I almost dead. Release the Kraken. But firing speed upgrade, I think would be great for these cannons that are relatively slow. Another explosion. You know what? Let's go 2 ice explosives at the back. Yeah. Got it. Size upgrade for your sword. It's not all about size, but sometimes it is. Dump that in there. Like to sneak in here. Let me get that town upgrade. One more. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna die on the way out. Ooh! That was close. Back off you, Jesus. The saw blades were a millimeter from my head. He's on the razor's edge, people. All right, we made it. Hello, little friend. So a lot of wood over here. Very tempting. We do need some healing fruit. Got a healing kiwi. That's great. What's our upgrade here? Upgrade, we've got explosions gain damage for each wood level. It's legendary. I know we have some freezing skills too. You guys just dropped a bunch of stuff off here. Oh, you stole my wood, you turd! Hey, did you see that? He like sucked it up through the fence. I can't believe it. All right, this is what I was talking about, is I kind of wanted to have explosions at the front and then ice explosions at the back. Explosions generate another ice shard on the spot is fantastic. And then now we go explosion size 5% and try to build like a little explosion neighborhood in the middle. I'm gonna save my money, but I don't think I need, well, the Northmen's houses could be useful as well. I'm gonna kick out the sheep farm. And then I think because we have that upgrade that gives us more damage to our explosions with the wood upgrade, I'm gonna run over here and try to mainline the wood upgrade. Are you all gonna get explosion dudes? Oh, this is gonna get crazy. So it takes 4 swings to blow up these dudes. Yeah, just be aware. 2, 3. Be aware that as soon as you kill one of them, you need to find a safe spot. Oh boy, it got me. It got me good. Uh-oh. I kind of don't want to kill you. Just let the, yeah, I was gonna say, just let the natural process of killing with the circle happen. Let's try to hack up some stone here. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, don't forget the wood you brought, you fool. There we go. There's some levels. Dude, that was 5 levels of explosion that just came out of that. Get out of here. Alright, sword doing good work. Let's get some money. Because we still want to try to get that outside chance at the reroll upgrade. Or the city. The reroll city. Was that the, like, medieval fair? Here, dump these things in there. Get out of here. Get out of here. Jason towers have a 30% chance. It's not what we're looking for. So let's get the reroll. It's not what we're looking for either. All right. We're going fragmentation upgrade here. Weapon upgrade. Back off, bats. I'm not talking about Batman. There we go. Heroes heal. I always think that one, it's worthwhile having at least 1 level up of that to generate some HP for yourself. Triggers a freezing explosion is fantastic. Yeah, you're bad people. Good grief. City upgrade. Sure. Want some more wood? Dump that into the city. Make the explosions stronger. Get the experience. Make the explosions stronger again. I would like another weapon. That's not what I was hoping for. Reroll? Does that count? Fire aura. That's a new one. I've never had that before. Whoa, look at it go. It looks cool. Is that synergistic? Probably not really, but explosion size per neighborhood. Absolutely. Sweep through. Got a little thing there. But we have the heal upgrade, so it's not the end of the world anymore if I take a little damage. Now the operative word is a little damage. If I take a lot of damage, that is a problem. Chunk our way through. Oh, dude, the fire aura burns the freaking forest to the ground. Holy cow. Look at it go. This thing is amazing. Back off, explosive man. Now I need to pivot from the explosion build to a burn build again. Look at all the experience. Nice. Another explosion fragmentation, boy. Yeah, let's max out this dude at the front here. Healing limes, healing kiwi, key lime. That's where a key lime comes from. They crossed a kiwi with a lime. Don't look it up. Still doing fine. Very low on stone, though, so we gotta be careful. More damage on weapons, please. I'm fine with the one upgrade for the healing right now. I am kind of interested. If we do find that upgrade that shoots more explosions per the rocks you have extra or whatever. Small explosions? Absolutely. I see explosions, I take explosions. I just waltzed straight into those dudes. Can I get this upgrade before dying? Yes. Can I get back without dying? That remains to be seen. I'm stuck behind the giantest enemies of all kind. We're gonna try to chew our way through the side of the map here. Hey, it worked, kinda. Yeah, it worked. Here, give me that experience before I leave here. Maybe some stone for the road. There's a lot of gold back there, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get that. Dude, that was sick. I can't believe we made it out of there alive. Quick go. Heal. We're very low on stone still is the thing. And we have a choice between a weapon upgrade and stone. Let's take the inspection here. What's up? Explosive flask that turns killed enemies into money? What? And then the explosive bullet. Maybe more explosions. I mean, we're doing full explosion run. Here it is. We're not doing fire as much as I like the idea. I think we go like this, and then you build the neighborhood that way. There's another upgrade to our frost towers. And let's ban the explosion minion. I know he was explosive, but I'm probably not going to take minions, if we're going to be honest. Let's try to gather stone while we're out here. Who am I fighting? Just a bunch of tree people? This doesn't look so bad. Especially because, like, they have to walk through the fire to get me. Now, I gotta be careful of the saws when they get a little close. Walk to the other side if we can. Sneak through. Okay, you got me a little bit. But that upgrade that does healing per kill makes these a lot easier because there's a lot of weak enemies. You know, more damage on the ice grenade? Sure. There's a lot of weak enemies, so if you... If you just kill some of the weak enemies, they can kind of heal you through a lot of the problems. I'm gonna get the biggest dude, and we're gonna get the bigger explosions up front. I know I should be trying to re-roll, but the picks are too good. Just blast these dudes. All right, more wood. The more wood we get, the bigger our explosions be. Dump that all in there. We're up to level 20 on wood, which is not terrible. Watch out for that explosion, dude. That plant over there, that plant killed me once upon a time. You saw it. I don't remember what run that was, but the plant did murder me. Sure. I'm not running a minion run, so it doesn't really make sense to do spiky armor. You know, more explosion size? What are we up to? 30% plus 5 because we have the same neighborhood bonus? I don't know exactly how that stacks, but sure. Explosion size. Bats burn up in my fiery halo. More wood, please. Dump that into the city. More wood, please. Town level up. Damage on all weapons. I don't think I've ever felt the need to have 9 HP per kill, if we're being honest. Ooh, look at it. It's raining explosions in here. It's great. Yeah, more damage from the fire. Level up. You know, let's get a reroll in here. More explosion. Bigger explosion. Couldn't hurt. Sweep up some experience in the back here. Bats are coming in. Be gone, bat boys. More damage from the explosive flask, please. I could be convinced that those buildings that generate stone on their own would be a good addition to this town. Just to keep itself, like, healing itself, so I wouldn't have to give it so much stone on at all times, but we gotta clear away here. Oh, he turned into a golden statue! Get out of here. Get out of here. Are you still alive? He is turned into a bomb, or an explosive thing. These guys are gonna explode, I was gonna say, and do massive damage to the town. So that kind of sucks, but that's fine. More explosion damage? Let's get a reroll. You know, upgrade the freeze bombard at the back. There are worse things. I don't think that's gonna fly. I was gonna say, I wonder if we can get this this cheeky weapon upgrade, but that did not happen. All right, before the game decided to spawn all of those explosion dudes right next to my city, I was feeling a lot better about things. Let's try to sweep up some experience before we have to go into the checkpoint here. Or more wood is what I was saying, but there we are. More wood over here. We're already to the 3rd checkpoint, so we're doing okay. There we go, dump that in. We might have to expend a decent amount of our money on the town's health. Projectiles on all projectile attacks. Does that count for me and my towers? This one is interesting as well, but I think we go ammunition mimic. Just because I throw a lot of projectiles, and then if it applies to my projectile towers as well, that sounds actually kind of awesome. All right, repair. 3, 4. And then, you know, as good as more wood is, I think more money is going to serve us better. Ah, look at all those bombs we're launching. That's fun. Now, if we have the golden gun, not that we're a gold build, so it doesn't really apply, but the idea of having even more projectiles from the golden gun does make me excited. Now I'm gonna chop up the tiny golden spiders is very interesting. They turn into tiny little golden spiders. Now I don't think these guys really pose much of a threat to me because of the fire tornado I have. Like, are the enemies you fight always random, or like in the 3rd room, do you always fight, you know, a bunch of tiny spiders, for example? And we got a wood level up out of it anyway. All right, a bigger ice cannon, please, and then get one more city repair in there, and then I think we re-roll 1 time. Explosion size by neighborhood, and we've completed our explosion neighborhood. How fun. Throw the bombs. And then let the explosions do their job. I can't see. The explosions are too intense. They've done too good of a job. I wonder what boss we're gonna fight. Be good to have some stone in there just in case. Get the weapon upgrade. More damage, please. Just chunking down this wall to try and grab as much stone as I can offhand. Web stretch across the path. I have to say, I think the giant spider might be my least favorite boss in the game. Its attacks are really, really difficult to keep an eye on, at least for me. Burn and ice afflictions last longer. Sure. We do have a bit of a burn build, or an ice build, I should say. And then we have our own burning thing. Another explosion tower is welcome. I can't see. There's too many explosions happening. Look at his health bar to go, though. Go, explosive towers, go! Just the dynamite is ripping through him. Yes! No, kill him! He was alive with a sliver of health. Thank you, thank you. Woo! That was fun. Appreciate. Free the saws, please, and then give me this upgrade. Sure. Damage per neighborhood, and we have 6 neighborhood buildings. I don't think those buildings that do... This is insane. Like, there's so many explosions on the screen. It's really hard to see what's even happening inside the explosions. I'm gonna get this guy upgraded as well. Get this weapon upgrade over here. Keep pouring stone into the city just in case we get swarmed. But it is kind of sick seeing how quickly they just chunk through the... Hey, another dude! Explosion size by wood level. The explosions are enormous. No one can defeat the quad explosion. The explosions are enormous. There is no escaping. Have you guys seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Am I too old? Or are you too young? It's the children who are wrong. I assume children to know what that is just because of memes, not actually having seen The Simpsons. But maybe some of you are cultured among you. Adjacent towers. I don't have any minions, so that doesn't really fly. Another explosion tower upgrade? Sure. Let's do a sweep at the back here. This cheeky compass tower, and I think we're home free, boys and girls. Give me that compass. Give me the compass. Look at that. Give me this cheeky town upgrade over here. Yes, more damage per neighborhood building. Dump that in there. We're up to level 44 on the wood. I think there's an achievement for level 90 or like 99 in wood or something like that. Gotta be a specific build. Like you fill your town only with forests, and then all you do is play as the lumberjack and just chop down every tree you possibly see. Well, alrighty. Super Explosion Town made pretty short work of the expert run here. That wasn't too bad. Just under 25 minutes for the run. I'll chop down these barriers for fun. Dump it into the town. Get a level 46 wood. Reach the Arc in expert mode. Hell yeah. Survived. This is a very symmetrical town. It makes me very happy to look at it. Nice. Ooh, upgrade to nightmare difficulty. We've unlocked the golden dragon, which, you know, if I ever needed another reason to run a gold build, another building that turns enemies into gold is great. And then we got the Great Dragon, so a giant controllable tower that spits a powerful fire ray. Its power scales with wood level. Depositing wood reloads it. That sounds complicated. And then we're closer to the ice crypt. Let's get our progression upgrade here. What do I want here? I mean, I love harvest speed. Increasing the damage of the hero's weapons just sounds really useful, though. Like, starting with the basic cost doesn't seem to make sense. Or, like, the basic materials, because you get 10 stone, whoop-de-doo. Another ban is very interesting, although I tend not to use them. But I'll get it. I wonder how many bans you can get. Maybe infinite. Tower damage is also a good one, so I'll take that one as well. And then Golem Tower. We haven't done that one yet. Did I get the other hero? Oh, I didn't get 15. How many enemies did I kill with explosions in that game? Good grief. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the run. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Rock and Road, monsters are coming the other way around. Do subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. And if you're on mobile, you should hype the video because that helps me out too. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.